What is this? Oh boy. Yikes. Oh, he's actually serious. Oh, but not bad. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, he's actually serious. Uh, Yikes. Oh my gosh. Well, I used that backup sword. That guy was way more powerful than I thought. Where is he? Right over here? Oh boy. King Slime, huh? Oh, he literally lands on your head. Okay. Oh god, it's all these little ones now. Oh, we got a reward for that. And let's see what we get out of this. These aren't as bad, I guess. Oh gosh. Spoke too soon. Oh, we got a bunch of weird little things here. Nice. Oh, we got a bunch of experience out of that too. Very cool. And that's from that slime island. There's a slime island somewhere over there. Actually, it's way over here. I don't know why he spawned there. No idea. Oh, there's my... Oh, I gotta get my body back. Oh boy. Achievement get. Weird. Well, let's keep going. Ooh, we got a king slime shovel. Gift for stats. Should I use this shovel over the shovel I just made? Why not? Looks interesting. Durability way higher. Way higher. What else do we get? Some gelatinous cubes. We got these crafting hearts. Very cool. Oh, and some... Well, we'll put that back on. Oh, and a head of shame. Okay, cool. Hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of Greg Tech New Horizons. And quite a bit has changed. And I'm going to be going over the Smeltery, how to do the flint tools and all that kind of stuff, how to upgrade them, the coke ovens. We're going to go over all that today. So let's get into it. Pretty cool. And I even went and visited the slime island up there, and I was able to get the slime trees. Pretty cool. There's quite a bit to go over, so what I did was, to keep things organized, I'm going to actually give myself one item. It's not helping me, it's just helping me do these episodes more smoothly. So I typed in Game Mode 1 MMO Gaming Guy, or man in this case. That's the character's name. And then if we go like this, we're in God mode, or I guess a cheat mode, some kind of way to do this. And then I'm going to search for clip board. And then I should just be able to go like that, because I think the recipe is really hard. Oh, it doesn't show the recipe. Now we're going to change it back. I think we can just change that to a 0. And then we're back in the recipe mode, because, you know, it's a long ways away and I want to be able to use this clipboard. That way it'll keep the episodes organized. Cool. One of the things we're working on is those coke ovens. I'll be going over those to get more charcoal, to get a lot of torches, so that I can start working through the night instead of sleeping every nighttime. That way I don't have to sleep, and I just make sure that everything's lit up and there's no bad marks. The bad marks, to look for them, we go into options, controls, we type in F7. You're going to want to search for, not pause stream. I don't know. Let's find that out. 1 second. F7 is just, must be in a different place that it's toggled. So you can toggle these light levels on and then start getting rid of the spots where they can spawn. So I've been doing that and kind of expanding the area out from that area over there. I even went way up here on, oh, let's get that area. I've just been slapping down torches all over the place. And we'll just go up here. I went that way a long ways, and I went this way quite a long ways as well. Let's see if we can actually jump up here to see down. Oh, maybe right up here. There we go. So, you know, I've just been looking for the yellow marks. They can be on top of the smeltery. They can be over there. So just get rid of those spots where creatures can spawn, and we'll be in good shape. I'll probably even go out there and get some done, and we'll go from there. Pretty cool. Right over there, there's the slime island that we climbed up to, and the slime island gives you quite a few. It gives these saplings, It also gives some slime dirt, different things up there. So I used, I don't know, it was like 80 or 90 dirt to level up, grab the stuff, and then I destroyed the pillar and came back down here. Let's eat this real quick, and then we're going to show you what this does to these things. Ooh, there's quite a few, there's a little bit of an issue here. So all these things do, it's kind of weird. You just go like that, you break one, and it'll break all the way through, all the way across there. Pretty cool. And let's, and we scoop up and we get these things. We also get, you know, these trees. Just like that. Pretty cool. But we get these slime balls, and these slime balls are going to be used for quite a few things. Later on, we can make that. We can make those. We can make this and this lead. The lead is what I'm going to use to get the creatures in here, like cows, that kind of stuff. So that's a really important thing to have. Pretty nice. And we'll just pick up all these things. So that's important to go and start growing trees and harvesting them. Nice. There's also a quest that you need flour, and flour makes different doughs and all that kind of stuff. You're going to want to do that. And you can actually use the mortars with these potatoes and get flour that way. And then you can get dough, mix the dough like this. Let's see, something like that. You get the dough to work with, and then you can make bread that way too. Pretty cool. Let's see what we get. I think we've got that before. Did we drop anything? Oh, and we got a ghost sapling and a eucalyptus sapling. Anything else? Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of saplings. And that looks like a nether sapling. I'm going to plant each of these and just see what kind of stuff we get out of it. Dark wood, okay. The blood slab. Does that actually... No, it doesn't grow. It looks like it has to be done with... How would we use this? I don't know. Don't know. We'll figure it out. And how about this one? Hop seed, interesting. And a ghost wood. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what we get out of it. And what is this one? Another eucalyptus? Or I think that was the same one. There we go. Pretty cool. All right, so we want to make a bunch of... well, you got to make quite a few different things, but charcoal is one of the most important things to start off with so that we can get an easy access to a bunch of torches. So let's do the coke oven thing. We're going to come up here, and what you want to do is you're going to make one of these. We've done that before. It's just a knife, and the knife can just be a single, just like this. But we don't need a knife. We've already made this thing. And we're going to put this in the middle, and then you take these, put them across, and then take the next stack and shift and just hold, not shift, but hold down the button and drag it across there. And then the same with this one, and the same with these. And we'll even do this one as well. So you get a bunch of the unfired coke oven bricks. Perfect. We'll take those. Oh, we can actually do this. Get some more. Perfect. And we'll take this stuff back out. That's enough for now, because we've already got a lot cooking. And we're going to go like this. We'll put the first stack up there. Looks like this is a little low. We could actually put charcoal in there, because the charcoals, we're getting a little bit ahead, so maybe we'll put some charcoal in there next. Nice. There's other things we can cook as well. There's quite a few things. You can cook sugarcane in there. You can cook cactus in there. So I've been planting more sugarcane too to turn into that stuff. There's other reasons we need sugarcane as well. We'll just put that in there, but I need way more sugarcane than this. So next step, that stuff's cooking off. We'll put half in here and half in here. And we'll take half out and we'll just top it off, and we'll top this one off as well. And hopefully that'll be enough. I doubt it though. All right, I'll be back in a second. And in between that, I'm going to chop down more of these trees, but we're going to be moving towards crop sticks pretty soon. And the crop sticks are going to be way better than this. So we won't have to cut down these trees anymore like this. Some things won't work with crop sticks, like the rubber trees. But a lot of this, for turning into charcoal, I'm going to do that with crop sticks. Also, you're going to want to carry around one of these things, a tool station. Right now, I only have the flint tools, not a flint tool that you make with just flint in the crafting table. This is a Tinker's Construct tool. So you can go like this, and we can repair it. Perfect. We're going to be improving these as well. I've already improved that, and I'll show you how. It's pretty cool. And this is just one of the side quests over collecting some berries. And I found that over by the slime island, the blueberry one. We got the raspberry as well, and there we go. So now I can plant these. I think I've got blackberry and those already working. Let's see if that's the case. We got raspberry, blackberry, so it'll be the mulberry. So we'll just take that one right there. And we'll plant that right down here. Mulberry, I guess right here, in there. We'll get this out of here so that it allows it to grow. We'll just put it on the floor over here because these grow up pretty high. I think at least 3 high. And then we'll just put the blueberries down. Perfect. And what are these? Blackberries. Nice. And I've separated out the what do you call it? The gardens down here, the sugar cane and the sugar charcoal, which you can just throw in a. We'll actually do it. We'll make some more of this sugar charcoal. But you need this for a quest as well, and even the cactus needs to be done that way as well to make cactus charcoal type stuff. Cool. Next, you really want to start looking down into this area, the fishing, farming, and all that kind of stuff, because you're going to get, you're going to unlock quite a few things. We're going to need, how many of these? 256. So that's what I need the sugar cane for. And then this is the important one. You're going to get the wheat. Those are going to give you your first crop sticks. And we get 4, and then we get some barley seeds. And what I did was I planted them, and then you get the flour and you get a mortar. That's a really good mortar too. It's not just a regular one. I think that's a steel level 3 mortar. So it's pretty powerful. The durability is way up there. And then you can do this one, get more crop sticks. We'll do that right now. Claim. Back. And ooh, we get more crop sticks. Beautiful. Now here's the thing. Those crop sticks take either 2 or 4 iron per. They take a lot. So I think I'm going to go with this over the loot bag because I really need iron right now. So we're going to take that. And I think I already took the buckets. Darn it. Yep, I already claimed it. I should have took the crop sticks. Done. And what about this one? Oh boy, so we'd have to start making this. That's going to require farming, which is no problem. What about this? Oh, we get a night. We got to choose this thing. We got to make bread and do all that. So there's quite a bit. I would highly encourage you to go through this though. I think we can actually plant. I believe we can actually plant like right here, here, here. I'm just gonna put it right there, and then the wood that we're going to use is, we'll do spruce. Now the thing is, these crop sticks, let's see if I can break this. I think I can, oh, with an axe. Did I get it? Here's the thing. It takes these longwood sticks, 4 of them. The longwood sticks, we needed the buzzsaw. It's not that it took iron, it's we need to make the saw. So we have to go through that and make those tools. And I haven't got to that part yet. So let's just put this back. And now we'll plant that in there, that in there, that in there. Oh, and it got a weed already. That quickly. Wow. If you don't have anything, weeds can grow in there. Okay. So now this I planted a while ago. So if we just click it off there, it should have came up. Where did it go? Did it pop somewhere? I harvested it. What about like that? Nothing? Oh, axe level harvest. Oops. There we go. 13. We got 13 oak, and I don't know about that last one. So we'll let these grow up again, and then I'll give you a better count on those. But you're going to get a lot of wood, and we're going to make a situation where this is just a long path, and we'll be able to get stacks and stacks of wood very, very quickly. And I'll show you how to do that. But for now, just go ahead and plant them like this, and then I'll show you a better way to do it in the future. Okay, so now we've made our we fired off the oven bricks. So now if we just go like that and like this, all you need is 28 of them because it's going to be a hollow core. So let's go and make one of these right over here. And we'll leave a little bit of a gap. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like this. Nice and easy. And basically, by making the second one, I've doubled my charcoal production, and we're going to need coal coke for steel production as well. So don't put one in the middle there. Leave that hollow, and it should turn out just like that. And then we'll put this in there and let it start cooking. Very nice. Now we've got 3 of them going along, and we're making charcoal. And now we have enough to, ideally I'm going to have enough for plenty of torches and then plenty of excess charcoal for these things. Beautiful. Oh, it's actually empty. So we'll put it in there and give it a shot like that. But that's how you make the coal coke of the coke oven brick. Oh no, this thing. And we can check that off. The coke oven. Very nice. In the last episode, we went over how to make these and how to just move them over here. There was a building that had them. Ooh, nice ghost tree. And we did that. So this time we're going to go over to the next step. I'm not sure if this was gated behind this next step of this Tinker's contract. It may have been. If so, just go ahead and knock these out, and then it'll start unlocking these. Knife and that, no problem. And then you can get the coke oven that way. Also, we must have got I had 1 jungle sapling, so I planted them and got up to 4 of each. So then it gives you this as a reward. These are these bigger trees, but we're not going to be planting trees for wood anyways. But this is an interesting, a sacred oak sapling. I think I'll take that one. Perfect. Nice. You know what? I remember planting this, and it was like ridiculously massive. So maybe don't plant this unless you've got a tree that you want to deal with, because it when I say massive, I mean like massive, 100 units tall. So you might not want to plant that one. Maybe not. I think I remember that last time, and things were spawning up on top of it. It was a bad deal. Also, the ghost tree might be a bad one to plant because it doesn't have leaf decay built into it. It doesn't matter. The leaves don't decay. Interesting. Looks like one of the uses for this is a rainforest oak sapling. Can be different things in the middle here, but that's somewhat interesting. We'll move it in there and see what a rainforest oak sapling looks like. A little scared to grow it. We'll see how tall it gets. Oh boy. There we go, rainforest oak sapling. We're working towards the actual Tinker tools, but I wanted to show you this as well. With cactus, you can actually turn the cactus into water. It's a little slow, but if you go like this, you can actually eat one of these. So I ate one. But then if you look at this, if with an empty bucket and 8 of those around there, you can get a thing of water. Pretty nice. It's an interesting thing, but and you also need it for that. But the way to automate this is, and this is kind of a slow thing, so I'd have to make a stack of these and really make multiple levels of this. But what I did was I put a string right in between that. So if you just right click on the cactus like this and then kind of get up there and put the sand here, as soon as this grows, it'll break off and pop off. And ideally what you want to do is have some water there, in each corner. And then maybe like underneath here would have a hopper going into a chest, so it would be automated, so it would start collecting all that. But it doesn't grow very fast at all. So unless I had like literally 16 of these and about 3 stacks high, I don't think this would be a very good system. So we'll see. It's just something to look at and possibly take note of. Ooh, I just heard the sound of that actually growing over here. So where did it go? There it is. You actually hear a little like muffled sound when it like walking on sand, and then you can look over here and there they are. So we left off with this right here, and we made all of these, and and then you lay them out like this, and you start making your tools where you put. I don't know if we did this or not on stream last time, but you make a flint head like that. You make the knife pattern, all these different things. And this, I think, out of stone or wood. Actually, it had to be made out of wood. This tool rod, you can just use a regular stick. You don't need to use that. So then I went through and I made all these. So I made a flint axe. I had a shovel, but then I killed that king slime and I got this shovel. It's a little bit better. Now, my concern is that I won't be able to repair it because it doesn't take those slimes to repair. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to repair it. Looks like the head is slimy shovel head, but when I try to repair it with the slimes, it doesn't work. It needs blue slime, and I don't have that. So, you make them this way, then you make the parts like this, and you make a part, and like a flint head and that, and then you assemble it right here. And that's what we did. So we were able to make this axe by putting the axe head in after we made it, and then a stick, and we got that axe. Pretty cool. That was the easy part. And that unlocked this. So we went through and we made one of each of these things. The wooden, all this. It looked like a lot, but it goes pretty quickly. And then you get the loot bag. Nice. What that unlocks, though, is a few things. It unlocked access to this. I don't know if we needed that as a prerequisite. I think we did. So to get that, I went through this way. I worked my way over here. I made that, and we made a coke oven. And then we came down here, and I got some. I just needed 4 charcoal, and done. Not only that, but you get a lot of cool things along the way too. Loot bags or maple bag, all kinds of stuff. So it's worth doing. And I went down. I even made the throwing knives. It looks like I'm working through this as well. In the coke oven, if you put sugarcane in there, it turns into sugar coke, and it has a 400 burn time. Not bad. You could actually run your ovens on instead of charcoal. You could run it on that. We're going to be okay though, because that has a 1600 burn time. Coal coke, I think. What's the recipe on that? Looks like right here. So if we put that back in there, it doubles it. Interesting. Oh no, that's coal. We haven't found coal yet. So we just made these, and now I've knocked out all this stuff. Now the cactus coke, it looks like I need 8 of those, and then I need sugar coke. Consume? No. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it should make it. So I'll get this complete as well, and then we'll be able to get a loot bag or something. But that's how you make these things. So there's more than just regular charcoal out of that. I'm going to put some in there and start that cooking. And I'm going to put 4 more in here just in case. I think I've did it already, but we'll see. There we go. And we'll put those in there. Beautiful. Oh, and then it does, because this happens pretty quickly, you get this unlocked right here. And this just tells you about the different, you're going to need iron or copper, example, all that kind of stuff to do the deeper mining, the more difficult things to mine. And what it wants you to do is get 256 of cobbles, and then it will give you an iron pickaxe. Now, the head for it. Now, the cool thing is it also gives you this choice. Well, I kind of knew that I'm going to be switching over to farming wood instead, so I didn't want to use that one. So I went with a shovel instead, the iron shovel, instead of the loot bag as well. So I've got that and that. So let's show you how to actually upgrade your weapons. We'll sleep first and I'll be right back. I had a little bit of a problem. I was like, how does this, it's not working. So I'd put it in there and I'd put the, let's find out where I put it, right here. I couldn't upgrade it. I was like, why can't I upgrade this? I'd put this on here and open the axe. We're going to actually do this shovel, oddly enough. I don't think I want the slimy on there. This might be a bad idea, but I put that on there. I can't do it. See, it's not going to work. So I was like, why isn't it working when I was trying to put the iron pickaxe head on here? Well, the thing is, it has to be actually, what do you call it? Fully repaired. So let's make one right now. We're going to go like this. We're going to put a shovel. We're just going to make one from scratch right now. There we go. Shovel head. We don't need the tool rod because it just uses the other thing. So we're just going to go like that. We'll say shovel because I can't repair this, so I can't actually upgrade it to iron. So we'll just make a new one. And then we put this here, that there, and the default name, I guess, flint shovel. Okay. And then we're going to go like this. I think it's under the repair thing. If you put this here and that there, it changes it to that. So now if we look at the stats for it, durability 113, mining speed 4. Oh, mining speed 6, durability 188. So we're going to go with that. This was probably even better. Mining speed 14. Oof, durability 2500. Oddly enough, just because I don't have an easy way to upgrade this, I'm going to switch over to this one. And I'm going to store this away. Because as you use it more, it unlocks more modifiers, all kinds of things on it. So you want to be using these more and more often. Not only that, I probably should make a sword as well. So how do we do that? Just a regular sword. Looks like the handguard, that and that. So let's take a look and I'll make a sword next. We already had one of these down here from one of the chests that we found. The handguard, maybe a copper wide guard or copper handguard. We'll do that. I think this is a piece, and then we can just use a regular tool rod, I guess. Let's find out. Can we just plop this together? I don't know. Nope, it needs a wide guard. That's okay. Bronze wide guard or a copper. I don't know which one. We'll go, not stone. We'll go with that. What is this? Cactus jagged. Interesting. And then iron. We already have one iron because we're going to upgrade, I think. Yeah, we're going to change the binding on this one as well. So let's do that real quick. Oh, it's not at full strength. We'll do it right now, I guess. We'll use you don't want to use the, because it's not that hurt right now, but we'll use up one of our very precious irons to do it. All right, so now we can compare the difference in what this is going to be. Here, the durability is 188, 6, and that's it. Okay, 188, 6. This is 188, 6. Effective durability. I don't think it really changed anything. Maybe it'll be a magnetic one. If I hold down control, reinforced. I think that when it's reinforced, I think reinforced 1 makes it so there's a chance that you don't use up some of the stuff on it, some of the durability. So we're going to take it. We'll do it. It just doesn't show up on the durability itself. And then we're going to go here. And it goes that one, and that one. What's the... Ooh, a 7 attack damage. Pretty cool. Nice. We'll put it in there. Not bad. We'll stick this on the wall. And we'll put this in our parts. What's that? Iron handguard. Interesting. And we'll put this over here for now. Very cool. Nice. By doing that, this unlocked all of these things. So we're going to be searching for those pretty much next, but I just need a lot more iron anyways. And we're going to, it looks like we have to actually consume or have these on hand, which is kind of weird. How are we going to get those? Overworld to mine them? Is there a way to get, to actually have them maybe like silk touch or something? I don't know. We'll look into that. What about this one? Yep, same thing. And then I assume another fuel source, lignite. Oh boy. So there's a lot that this unlocks. It looks like we have to do the same with copper. We have to make any copper ingot and some tin, and that'll unlock the making of bronze. What about this? Getting iron. Oh, we're getting there. We have to have 72 unlocked. 72 to unlock that. And then we can get into important tools, some doors, redstone, all kinds of things. Also, we're going to take a look at one other thing here. I had attempted to do the making of the iron pickaxe myself before I realized that you get an iron pickaxe head anyways. So I was going through these different steps to it. Now the problem is I needed to make the cast, and the cast needed aluminite or aluminum, and we don't have that. So I'm not to the stage where I'm going to be using the smeltery, but I still wanted it made. So there was a few things. Did you notice that this was like perfectly square? Well, you can take out these corners, and I did that all the way down there, even the one down below. I took out all the corners, and I was able to make this thing taller. Not only that, but we're going to need a smeltery drain to actually drain things out, a controller, and a tank. So let's find out how to make those next. If you went like this and said construct, then it'll show you the Tinker's Construct items with that @ sign at the beginning. And you can kind of scroll through if you ever want to look for something in particular, but don't know the exact name for something. But all the patterns are here. But like, let's say this thing. Well, the recipe for this is, let's see if it shows up, is molten aluminum. Well, molten aluminum is aluminum plus copper. We don't have those things, and I think we're going to have an molten aluminum berry farm eventually, and that's how we'll get these casts. But to make this aluminum brass, nice. But not only that, we had to make seared bricks. We had to make unfired seared bricks. We had to make the controller. We had to make a tank and all that stuff. So let's take a look at the very starting things. So when we want to make just the seared bricks, these things right here, which are part of the controller things, and they're part of other things as well. We needed water, so we had our water spot. We needed to make these seared bricks this way. Interesting. Same name. Unfired, so we had to fire them. And then we had to make this grout, and we know how to make the wood form already. I probably should have 2 of these, one for smeltery and one for coke ovens, but that's okay for now. Grout, how do we do it? If I scroll up, this one's pretty cool. It's any of these sands and the gravel with the clay dust, which we already know how to make, which is just grout, the clay smashed down in a mortar. So you make a bunch of this grout. We did that. And then we can push backspace. That's how you make the 8 of those, the unfired seared bricks. So we did all that. Then I made a smeltery tank by doing it just like this. Easy stuff. And then we needed a controller with a furnace inside. Easy stuff as well. And we're all set after that. Oh, and then a faucet and a drain. There's the faucet. Easy stuff. It's just the seared bricks like this. These are weird color, but it's just seared bricks like that. The tank was done, and then a drain. There's the drain. Nope, the drain was where? It's on the list here, so let's see. I just go like that. Drain. Drain. There it is. We'll put it over there. Drain with a casting channel. The casting channel is a little bit higher. That if you take these away, it's a faucet. With this, it's a channel. Then I broke. Oh, let's go sleep. Yikes. So, very important not to put these items in the corners. They have to be on a side wall that's connected up here. Like if you kind of, I don't know if we can actually see down in there, but it's just the 3x3 in the middle there. You can kind of peek through that way. Otherwise, you won't be able to put lava in here. And lava is a little bit interesting, a lot interesting. What I would suggest to do is make an extra seared tank. And then what you could do is, oh, it's freezing up a second. What you can do is, because you're going to have a steel bucket or even a clay bucket. But as soon as you put one of those in your hand with lava in it, let's see if we can grab one here. Oh, it's actually down here. There's going to be, in this town, there's a few spots where lava is. Also, there's going to be a lot of lava way down below here. But you can come over to one of these places, the armor smith or metalsmith place, and we've seen them before. And you scoop out the lava. Where is it? Oh, here's one. And I already scooped the lava out of here. But as soon as you get the lava out, all of a sudden you start burning because you need oven mitts. And the oven mitts go right here and here, I believe. A left side oven mitt and a right side mitt. Hand. Oven. Left. Let's try left. There it is. You need a lava glove left hand and a lava glove right hand, and we don't have the leather and all that kind of stuff. So as soon as you get it in your hand, all of a sudden things get pretty serious pretty quickly. It starts burning you and doing damage. But what you could have done is put a lava tank or the seared tank right here, and then just scoop it up, put it in there, and do it that way. That's a way to do that. And when you go downstairs and actually find lava down there, you're going to want to take a few of those tanks. So I'm going to make... Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh my gosh. No. Well, that tree's going to be there for a while. Rainforest oak? How would you even get up there? I would have to... Oh my gosh. Oak leaves. Are you kidding me? Well, that's just ridiculous. Well, if you ever want a lot of oak in a straight line, then I guess you would just pillar up with some sand. But then you'd have to maybe use... Oh, what I would do is actually use sand. That way you could just come back down here and get rid of it. But holy cow. Or grow it in a pit. You know, at the bottom of a pit. Looks like it needs to be at least this wide. I had no idea, guys. It's ridiculous. How tall is that? It's like super tall. It touches the sun. But, okay. We went over flint tools on how to make those, I believe. The smeltery, we've went over everything about it. I think everything about it. Now, here's the thing. You can also put different materials in here. As you make this taller and taller, this expands, and you can actually put more in at a time. But let's say I had that aluminum brass. I could put it in here, melt it down, and make it correctly. And then to change the thing that comes out the faucet, just click it, and it'll put it at the bottom. And then the stuff that's at the bottom would come out into here. You can do a lot of things. We're going to be making so much to this. We're going to be making ingots that way. We're going to be making blocks, all kinds of stuff. Really, really cool stuff ahead. Oh, this stuff is done. And this is done as well. Now, did we get credit for it? Let's see. I don't think so. Let's check out. Let's find out why. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Because we killed that king, I looked at the reward, and it's a cobalt hammerhead, but I'm not going to be able to repair it. Well, that doesn't give us very much. That's not very good. Maybe. I mean, I still should do it. Not the X. Oh my gosh, that would be so tempting to do this. But, you know, that would just be that could be great. Because the cobalt axe would just chop the whole tree down. This is almost too tempting to take over this. I don't know which one, guys. But this, I need a lot of iron, and I don't technically need the other one. This is a hard choice, but I think I'm going to choose that one. This would be nice to have like essentially vein mining on a massive scale. I don't even know if we can build this thing. So let's do this one. But to get a 3x3 area, Manulin, mining level 8, Manulin. Parts can be replaced. Claim. Oh boy. Here we go. Interesting. I didn't know I got that. Oh, is there another king slime now? No. Oh, it just popped up in the heads up there. Yeah, I don't think I can make it until I get the iron-based tool. This station, the improved tool station. I don't think I can use it until then. So let's put that right there as a reminder. Let's see how much station. Where is it? It's right. That's not it. Let's find out what this is. This is a tool station. Tool station. I think it's part of it. So if we say recipe, it's uses. Nope. I'll find it 1 second. Here it is. Construct. It was a tool forge. So what's the recipe for this? Oh, a small, a cut one cut in half, a seared stone, iron blocks, and aluminum alumite. Oh, 2 plates of that. This we get. I mean, we could get to that sort of, kinda, but Minecraft. Let's see if we can do the Minecraft one. What's the way to do it? No. I think it's a compressor is the only way to do it, like a steam compressor. And what about this alumite? We click that, click this, molten aluminum, steel, which we don't have, but we can maybe get 32 millibuckets somehow by, melting down some steel that we find. And then molten obsidian. Oh boy. But yeah, that's how we'd have to make it somehow. And this, I'm trying to find that quest. So what you can do is usage, and then click over here, and it's just like that. So detect cactus coke. Why isn't it sugar coke? Why isn't it saying that we don't have? Oh, maybe I have to put it back in there. Let's see what the recipe is. Oh, you put it back in a second time. Okay, we can do that. And what was the resulting 800? That's not bad. It's not great. So we just put it back in again. Interesting. And we have a way to deal with this as well. We're going to have a method that we're going to be able to deal with this creosote. We actually can use it to cook stuff too. So there's a lot ahead, but we'll be able to get to that. You can use a faucet and then put a drain this thing right below it, I believe. So you could do a faucet with that on the side of this thing, and then it'll drain out the creosote into that for us so that you don't fill it up, because if this fills up, then you can't use it anymore. That'd be bad. Beautiful. This is pretty cool. So we've gone over quite a bit. Let's see. We went over the smeltery, the flint tools, the slime island, the cactus farm, which isn't that great, but it can be improved. As soon as we get a hopper, that's gonna be the step for that. And we'll probably move it like over there in the corner, kind of build it up. Oh, it's getting dark. We'll sleep. We found out that that's a tree. That's ridiculous. Oh boy. So I think we're in good shape. I think we've covered a lot. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm having a blast with this. This is there's so much to do in this pack. That's the thing. If you get overwhelmed, just slow down, clear out some area, make some stuff. I have so much to do. It's like I have to make this. I know that I'm going to need a ton of this. I know I'm going to need the ore berries for the luminite to make the castings, all kinds of stuff. There's so much to do, but it's a good thing. You're never going to be short of things to do. How am I going to get rid of that thing? I have no idea. And why do I have so many hearth hells? I haven't ate that many different foods, but for some reason I'm up to that. Not sure why. Protein 60%. Not sure why. Oh well. All right, guys. I will see you in the next episode, and there's lots to do. Also, I mean, this is getting kind of ridiculously overcrowded too. So I'd love to get this away from us. So in between episodes, that's what I really am going to work on, is moving stuff away from here. And oh, here's the other thing. If you walk right over to this spot, see how it on the top left over there, it's the center of a ore chunk. That's why I went down here. And if you go deep enough, I didn't get quite deep enough, it'll unlock it and it'll say what chunk it is. So right now I haven't been able to find out what chunk it is, but it'll label this, I believe. So I'm just going down until I get to the thing where it says, okay, we know what chunk it is, and it'll put a label over this. So this chunk, I think it might be iron down there, but I'm going to find out. And that's why I marked it like that. And I got that trophy from breaking one of those. I moved the coke oven a spot, and I got that trophy. I broke one of them, and I got a trophy for that. No, I'm not sure why, but it did it today. It was pretty cool. So much to do. I got to move these trees, lots of stuff in between episodes. So I'm going to be moving stuff, getting iron ore, getting more coke ovens. Is this stuff grown? Really? Let's see how much we get. We have, let's go put this in here and we'll be able to do it. What? Did it already do it? No. Is that a prim? Oh, that's a blast furnace. So we can't get it that way. Oh, it's doing it here though. So why can't we do it here? Wait a second. Sorry guys, let's find out. Sugar coal in a coke oven turns into that. So it doubles it, the sugar, so we can get a double. So 800, that's not bad, but let's find out here. So this stuff in a primitive blast furnace gets turned into something. So then how do you make this, personally I prefer, then how do we get this sugar coke? Oh, we got it. Cactus coke. We actually did get it. And this one? Did we get the next thing? Hello? Let's find out. See how easily you can get a sidetracked? And by you, I mean me. Oh, the coal coke. That's the one we don't have. But still, that's pretty interesting that we can get those things out of it that way. Okay, and 1 second. So we have no wood on us. You always want to be able to look and see if these are going. If they're not, you have to get them fired up. But let's see how much we get out of this. And it looks like it's oak. Did we get something not from that first one? Sometimes you don't get any. Not sure. We got 38. 38 out of that. So you can tell this is just ridiculously better. So I'm going to be making these next for sure. Let's see if we can make one real quick here. We need this. Let's get rid of that for a second. We need this hammer. This hammer is made with, well, I can actually show you the recipe for it right here. It shows you all the different recipes for these hammers, but 6 pieces of iron and a stick. And that allows us to do this. We need 1, 2, 1, 2. We need that iron plate. Okay. And then the iron plate we're going to need for, I believe, if we go like this and like that. Nope. And that. Nope. I'll figure it out 1 second. We need a file. The file is going to be right here and right here. Okay. Then the file we need, the iron, is it just like this? No, it couldn't be. Nope. I think it's going to be, let's get 2 more of these. I think it has to be this way. Oop. We're almost there. This is going to be important because, is it like this? Nope. Holy cow, this is not easy to make or figure out, but it's an iron saw blade. Is it even listed over here? Sometimes you don't, the NEI doesn't really show it. I don't see it. I don't see an iron saw blade, and yet we just made one. Artworks? Oh, it's a Greg Tech iron saw blade. What if we went like this? Greg saw. No. Greg, oh gosh. Greg Tech? Nope. Interesting, so you can't even do it that way. But yeah, that's what we want. We want this saw blade. So that's how you make the saw blade. And then I think, what was it, just a stick? I think so, but yep. Wow, we can just put it like that. Okay. And then we put, like, I don't know, half of these here. And then the saw there, and then this here. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of these. 38 of them. And then it goes like this. And we have crop sticks, just like that, guys. We're going to need a ton of these. So that's how you work for it. And we're going to, in between episodes, I'm going to be extending these farms all over the place. So we have endless, everything. We have water, we have buckets, so I can move that, and we're going to be in good shape. But this is all going to get cleaned up between the next episode. A lot of work to do, but it's I have fun with it. So I'll see you in the next one. And now we know how to make the crop sticks as well. I'll put that on there.